told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and
The way Jungkook loves Taehyung is undeniably heartbreaking and beautiful, but also incredibly passionate and authentic. Jungkook is not one to hide his feelings. His love for Jungkook is evident in every little gesture and every word. This intensity may seem crazy and obsessive to an outside observer, but to them, it is simply a manifestation of a special bond that defies conventional norms. Jungkook has a way of expressing his love that borders on insanity. His connection with Taehyung is so intense that sometimes he seems to lose track of what he is saying when he is around him. It is something he is not afraid to show, even if it is obvious to everyone around him. During TXT's live broadcast, Taehyung had decided to wait for Jungkook as he chatted with the group's fans. However, the moment Jungkook came out of the bathroom, his attention was completely diverted. Taehyung's gaze immediately changed, going from a relaxed expression to one of complete concentration. There was no way the TXT members with him could understand why Taehyung seemed lost in thought as he watched Jungkook off camera. There was something about the way he acted, the glint in his eyes, that made it clear that he had sunk into a point of concentration so deep that nothing else mattered. When he finally came to, the first thing he did was say goodbye to his fans, even confusing TXT fans by calling them ARMY. This small mistake revealed how disconnected he was from his surroundings, just because Jungkook was there, looking so beautiful that Taehyung could almost die. It was as if, in those moments, the world around him faded away and only the deep affection he felt for Jungkook remained, leaving him at a loss for words and any idea of what was going on. The day Taehyung worried about Jungkook, especially considering how shy he was at the time, showed once again the depth of their relationship. Knowing the situation, he made sure that his best friend took care of Jungkook, knowing him well and understanding that he needed support. Taehyung prioritized Jungkook's comfort even before he participated as a host, showing his willingness to ensure his well-being. That care and concern were a reflection of the beautiful way Taehyung loved Jungkook. This wasn't the first time he had acted like this. Throughout their relationship, he had always been there in the moments that mattered, always ready to offer his support. His dedication was evident, and Jungkook always knew that Taehyung would be his safe haven, no matter what. This certainty gave him an unshakable confidence, knowing that he could count on Taehyung to face any challenge. The way Taehyung showed his love, taking care of Jungkook, and making sure he was okay, was an integral part of what made their relationship so special. In moments like these, Taehyung acted not only as his protector, but also as his shelter, providing the support that allowed Jungkook to shine even in situations that might have scared him. He reached out to Jungkook when he knew that Jungkook was nervous. He didn't need to be told, and he didn't expect Jungkook to tell him either. The simple act of waiting for Jungkook to understand that he would always be by his side and encourage him to keep going at the same pace, because that's what he would always do no matter what. Taehyung also often expressed how attractive he found Jungkook, even saying that Jungkook was so handsome he could die. For Taehyung, it doesn't matter how many millions of followers he has on his Instagram account. Expressing such thoughts, so shocking and direct, doesn't raise any concerns. The confidence in sharing his admiration for Jungkook not only highlights his closeness, but also his authenticity. Over the years, Taehyung has shown that his appreciation for Jungkook goes beyond superficial words.